Hello everyone, welcome to today's episode of KISWATE News Bulletin. I'm your host, Michelle Ouma. These are our top stories. Heroic welcome of Mr. Pius Odhiambo in Thika, Kenya. Jamhuri Secondary Thika School's principal appointed to deputize KDA principal in Central, Eastern and Northeastern regions. KDA kickstarts its online classes dry run. In Thika, Central Kenya, education and students turned out in numbers to give a heroic welcome to Mr. Pius Odhiambo, the visionary founder of KISWATE Digital Academy. His arrival marks a new chapter for the region as he continues to champion digital transformations in schools across the country. Our reporter Loveline explains.
In the heart of Thika, Central Kenya, we celebrate the heroic return of a son of this soil, Mr. Pius Odhiambo. He arrives not just as a guest but as a pillar of hope and transformation. Mr. Odhiambo has officially adopted Jamhuri Secondary School, Thika, led by none other than Mrs. Tabitha Mambo, a friendship born in 2001 when a young Pius Odhiambo was stomaching for a job and Tabitha, with a heart of gold, gave him his first opportunity to teach physics.
Jamhuri Secondary School from now henceforth is a digital school because I'm based in Washington, D.C., in the United States of America, and you are based in Thika, Kenya, and we are able to interact with one another digitally. Are we not interacting?
Yeah.
So we are able to interact with one another digitally.
Today, he returns not empty-handed but with a gift for the future. He's bringing internet connectivity to Jamhuri and introducing advanced training in the new KISWATE Digital Academy system, empowering both teachers and students for the digital age.
This project of KISWATE Digital Academy has been received with the open arms. The teachers are passionate about the internet.
This is more than giving back, it's planting seeds for generations to come. For KISWATE News Bulletin, this is Loveline Atiang.
Still in Thika, the principal of Jamhuri Secondary School has been appointed as the deputy principal of KDA for Central, Eastern and Northeastern Kenya. This appointment is a strategic step to strengthen leadership and coordination of digital learning in the region. Here are the details.
Thank you. We are very grateful. We had the meeting with the KISWATE team. And with me, I have the directors, the sub-county director of education with me and the BUM chair.
I want to thank you first and foremost because of having faith in our school, Jamhuri Secondary School, Thika, that we shall be able to carry on your vision, your aspirations and expectations in the program of KISWATE.
In their new role, the deputy principal will coordinate the implementation of KDA's digital learning projects across the schools in Central, Eastern and Northeastern Kenyan regions to guide principals in content adoption and ensuring smooth integration of KDA's initiative with existing curricula and infrastructure. The KISWATE Digital Academy continues to expand its footprint across Kenya, with this appointment seen as a key step towards strengthening its regional leadership and support systems. For KISWATE News Bulletin, I'm Michelle Ouma.
KDA has announced that its dry run classes will officially begin on the 29th of September 2025. The trial classes will help students and teachers familiarize themselves with the new digital system before full implementation. Our reporter Loveline Atianga with the details.
KISWATE Digital Academy, KDA, will begin its dry run classes in all the 50 senior secondary schools earmarked for adoption. The dry run classes will end on October 12th, 2025 to pave way for KCSE exams. KISWATE has already connected 15 schools with Wi-Fi internet and will do so in the remaining 35 schools by January 31st, 2026 ahead of grade 10 admissions in senior secondary schools.
What is the digitization process? We are preparing our schools to admit 10th grade students and the first cohort in the CBC curriculum. I've been doing this, working on this project for the last 11 years. Now I'm introducing to the public, to schools in my village. We have been doing this for the last 5 years. Now, implementation of the KISWATE Digital Academy, also known as digitization in selected schools, will take place in 4 phases. Phase 0 is from July 15th to December 31st. During this time, we'll train digital educators, install Wi-Fi internet. We have already installed internet in a few schools. We are going to continue. And by 31st December, all the schools that are counted are adopted from my area will have free Wi-Fi internet.
The trial sessions are specifically designed for teachers and students, giving them an early chance to experience how the Academy's program will run once fully launched. During the dry run, participants will be guided through sample lessons, interactive tools, and the digital learning environment created to support teaching and learning in new and innovative ways. This initiative is part of KISWATE Digital Academy's commitment to preparing educators and learners for the digital future. The full launch will follow after these test classes, but for now, the focus remains on teachers and students as the primary participants. For KISWATE News Bulletin, this is Lovelyn Atiang.
KISWATE has launched its school adoption program in Nairobi, bringing more students under its wing. This move aims to expand digital opportunities for students in the capital region. Our reporter James explains.
KISWATE Digital Academy is making headlines once again. This time with a bold new initiative that's set to transform education across Nairobi, Central, Eastern and Northeastern regions. Founded by educator and data scientist Pius Odhiambo, KISWATE is on a mission to bring digital solutions to schools, tackling teacher shortages and reducing missed lessons caused by absenteeism. What began as a rural-focused vision is now expanding into urban centers, with Nairobi leading the way. So far, more than 50 schools have come on board. Among them, Jamhuri Secondary School, Thika, Kenyatta Girls Thika, Kimuchu SDC School, and 11 others in Thika West Sub-County. These schools are adopting KISWATE's signature innovations, including the KISWATE Smart ID and a suite of digital tools to cut operational costs while easing the strain of limited teaching staff. The results are showing. At Jamhuri Secondary, both students and teachers are celebrating after KISWATE paid 50,000 shillings to connect the school to free internet. Even bigger plans are underway, with Starlink internet worth 150,000 shillings fully funded by KISWATE. And that's not all. A survey led by engineer Zach from Dahua Technologies have paved the way for 4 digital classrooms to be installed at the school. The facilities, valued at 6 million shillings over 6 years, are set to elevate Jamhuri Secondary School into a premium institution not just in Kenya, but across Africa. Mrs. Tabitha Mambo, KISWATE's first deputy principal in charge of Central, Eastern, and Northeastern regions, praised a former teacher of his philanthropy and urged schools across Thika West to join the KISWATE Digital Academy. For KISWATE News Bulletin, I am James Oduor.
Mr. Levi Bushuru is set to be appointed as the only other data scientist at KISWATE Digital Academy. His expertise will play a vital role in strengthening KDA's data-driven education model. Our reporter Michael Mutuma sheds light on it.
Levi Bushuru, an alumni of Olkejuado High School, is to be appointed to the KISWATE Digital Academy. He will serve as the institution's only other data scientist. This milestone highlights both the academy's commitment to cutting-edge research and the exceptional talent emerging from Olkejuado High School.
I'm happy to inform all our supporters, including the principals of around 34 senior secondary schools distributed around the country, that today my former student at Olkejuado High School, Levi Bushuru, has accepted to work for us as an assistant data scientist. And I want to take this earliest opportunity to congratulate him and to thank him very much for accepting to work for us as a data scientist at half pay.
Bushuru's appointment underscores the growing importance of data science in shaping the future of digital solutions. With his expertise, KISWATE Digital Academy is expected to strengthen its role as a leader in technology and research. Reporting for KISWATE TV, I'm Michael Mutuma.
Kenyatta University, the Global Peace Foundation, and boards of management of several schools in Kenya have been approached by KDA for partnership. Over 50 boards of management of senior secondary schools across Kenya are preparing to sign a memorandum of understanding with KISWATE. This partnership will deepen collaboration in digital education and community development. Here are the details.
Kenyatta University, the Global Peace Foundation, and boards of management from a number of schools in Kenya are preparing to sign a memorandum of understanding with KISWATE. The upcoming agreements will focus on expanding access to digital learning, leadership development, and community service opportunities under the KISWATE Digital Academy.
We believe that education is, like Nelson Mandela said, is the greatest tool that you can use to change the world. And so we use education as a tool for this building. So one of the things that we talk about in education is the issue of character. The education system can teach you maybe how to earn a living, but you also need to learn about how to live with others. So we are moving away from just the mental cognitive. So we are defining education. We have a program called Transforming Education, where we are redefining the goal of education. We're saying that the goal of education is not just the mental cognitive, the one that you get an A, where after the exams, you see everybody is celebrating the A's and the B's. You get my point? But we're saying that if I am a parent, na nyinyi wazazi mko hapa, mkileta watoto wenu shule, you want them to come back with good grades, yes? But you also want them to come back better human beings.
The Kenyatta University MOU is being coordinated by Dr. Hamisa Babusa, who confirmed that discussions are in the final stages. The partnership is expected to strengthen the university's engagement with community-based education and provide students with new platforms for innovation and mentorship. Separately, Global Peace Foundation and the boards of management are also finalizing their agreements with KISWATE. Education leaders say the collaboration could open fresh opportunities for learners by combining academic support, peace-building programs, and digital resources. The signing is expected to take place soon, with details to be unveiled once the agreements are concluded. For KISWATE News Bulletin, I'm Michelle Ouma.
KISWATE is recruiting 7 more lawyers to serve its adopted schools across the country. This initiative will provide essential legal support to safeguard the interests of students, teachers, and institutions under the program.
KISWATE has announced plans to recruit 7 additional lawyers who will be deployed to serve its adopted schools across the country. The initiative is part of KISWATE's commitment to ensuring that students in its sponsorship program, as well as partner schools, receive adequate legal support and guidance. The lawyers will assist in safeguarding rights and providing legal advice to schools under the program.
We have our lawyer, Mr. Kirauka, because whatever we do must be legal and must conform to the Education Act and the ICT policy of the Ministry of Education.
By expanding its legal team, KISWATE aims to strengthen its nationwide reach and ensure that all adopted schools are adequately supported by the program. For KISWATE News Bulletin, I'm Michelle Ouma.
In a show of commitment, KISWATE Digital Academy creator, Mr. Pius Odhiambo, has taken a 50% pay cut in the United States in order to roll out digital schools in his birth country, Kenya. Our reporter Michael Mutuma gives us the details.
KISWATE Digital Academy creator Pius Odhiambo takes 50% pay cut to roll out digital schools in Kenya. Pius Odhiambo, founder of KISWATE, has announced a 50% pay cut from his salary after accepting a mathematics teaching post at Patel High School in Maryland, USA, to fund the KISWATE Digital Academy in Kenya. Parkdale, a highly digital and inclusive Title I school offering competency-based curriculum, provides the perfect platform for his mission, that is supporting over 10,000 Kenyan principals as the country shifts from 844 to CBC in 2026.
I'm right now speaking to you from the state of Maryland in the United States. I'm attending a 2-week training to support over 10,000 senior secondary schools in my country of birth, the Republic of Kenya. And later, the continent of Africa, guys.
Odhiambo aims to transform senior secondary schools into digital institutions where students never miss lessons due to teacher shortages, which is a chronic issue in Kenya and across Africa, expected to worsen under CBC pathways. Through 11 years of research in the US, he has developed AI-driven technologies, including the televangelist of Kenya, lazy class teacher, and lazy subject teacher algorithms to bridge the teacher gap. He believes schools adopting the technology will generate sustainable funding, just as no televangelist in Kenya is poor. For KISWATE News Bulletin, I'm Michael Mutuma.
The KISWATE founder is celebrating a proud moment. His foster parent has graduated with an associate degree from Nations to Nations University in the United States. This achievement is being hailed as an inspiration to the KISWATE community worldwide. Our reporter Celestine Jenda with the details.
Maurice Sylvester Ouma Omondi, the man who literally brought the KISWATE founder from the village to the city of Nairobi, is a man of many lives.
Maurice Ouma Omondi.
My name is Maurice Ouma Omondi and I live in Busia County. Pius is my cousin. His mom and my mom are sisters. When he completed his secondary school education, I took him with me to Nairobi. That time we didn't know that he would join a university. I used to work in a company called Kenbox Industry and I got him an opportunity in Chester House in a hotel called Blue Girl. He worked there for a few months until he got his calling letter to join Kenyatta University. That time we knew how he had performed in his KCSE. We didn't have hopes that he was going to the university, but we were surprised when the letter came that indeed he'll be joining a university soon. When he was still working at Blue Girl Hotel, I'd enrolled him to do accountancy at Kipps College, which was then in town where currently Mount Kenya University is located. And so when his letter came, we dropped that idea of joining Kipps and we decided that we let him join the university. And that's how he started his education.
As a teenager, when his parents relocated to Tanzania, he was left with his grandmother, Akelo Nyamayoga. He had to drop out of school at class 7 to fend for himself in Kampala, Uganda. As a young man, he witnessed General Idi Amin take over the Ugandan government through a military coup. At that time, he was working for the wealthy Indians as a cook. When President Amin ordered the Indians to leave Uganda within 48 hours, his boss, a wealthy Indian businessman, left him everything, but he could not ferry all the items to his hometown of Bumala in Kenya simply because he did not know how to drive. Later, he relocated to Nairobi, Kenya to start a new life. It is here that he housed KISWATE founder at his Mathare home from April 1995 to October 2001. In his recent interviews with KISWATE TV, he remembers with nostalgia their lives in Mathare 4A. It is here that he introduced the KISWATE founder to the wealthy Indian families in Parklands, Nairobi, Kenya, and out of that, the KISWATE founder landed his first job in a restaurant. Today, Jadwong Maurice Ouma is graduating from Nations to Nations University in the United States of America with an associate degree in theology. From KISWATE TV, we take this opportunity to congratulate Jadwong Maurice Sylvester Omondi in his current academic achievement. Mzee Maurice has since retired and relocated to his hometown of Bumala, Kenya, where he continued to work with Children of God and Regeneration Church. His current academic achievement will go a long way in improving delivery of services at the church. Jadwong Maurice is married and God has blessed him with adult children. Celestine Jenda for KISWATE News Bulletin.
And finally, Grace Wamuyu, a former student of the KISWATE founder at Kenyatta Secondary School, Thika, is leading a team of girls to start a scholarship fund at KISWATE Digital Academy, Thika. The initiative will target financially disadvantaged students from Kenyatta Girls, Kimuchu, and Jamhuri secondary schools in Thika, ensuring that no bright learner is left behind due to lack of school fees.
My name is Grace Wamuyu Dirango, currently working in a telecommunication company in Kenya. I am both humbled and honored as an alumni of Kenyatta Girls Secondary School and a current member of the school board of management. My journey at Kenyatta wasn't without any challenges like many of you. I encountered obstacles along the way, some financial, some were personal, but it was the unwavering support from teachers, staff, and the opportunity provided by this very school that helped me overcome those obstacles. Today I'm here because I believe in the power of education to change lives. I've seen it firsthand, but in my own life and in the lives of some incredible students I've had the privilege to support over the years. I've sponsored a few students at Kenyatta who are facing significant financial barriers, and I've witnessed their transformation. They are a testimony to how access to education combined with support from caring individuals can improve young people to achieve their dreams. Today I know there are still many more students at our school who need that same opportunity. Many of them face hardships that we may not even know about, but their potential is just as vast. This is why I'm asking you to join me in an initiative that can make a real and lasting impact. In collaboration with KISWATE, an organization founded by one of our very own former teachers, Mr. Pius Odhiambo, we have a unique opportunity to come together as alumni and well-wishers to support the most needy student in our school. KISWATE mission aligns with what we all value, the transformative power of education. Together we can ensure that these students have the resources they need to thrive academically and beyond. Whether you choose to contribute through sponsorship, mentorship, donation, or simply by spreading the word, your involvement can make a world of difference. As alumni, we have been given a tremendous gift, a gift that we can now pay forward. Let's make sure that the next generation of Kenyatta girls students have the same opportunity we did, regardless of the obstacle they face. Thank you for listening, and I'm looking forward to working with all of you to give back to the school that gave us so much. Thank you so much.
Many thanks for joining us until the end. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, KISWATE TV, for more updates. Until next time, I've been your host, Michelle Ouma.